I lecimy. Go. Się wyciszę, żeby nie przeszkadzać.
Looks like a Chinese Jiangwei-class cruiser with a North Korean destroyer escort. Events in the Yellow Sea took a turn for the worse today when North Korean and Chinese forces blockaded and boarded a Japanese cargo ship. The North Korean government released no official statement, and their ambassador remained out of contact. While at the UN, Chinese Ambassador Long Dan urged the U.S. and her longtime Japanese allies to remain calm, calling the blockades a legitimate response to what the rest of Asia views as a possible remilitarization of Japan. This blockade is an act of war. The NSC is working on a formal response, and they've ordered the USS Walsh to close at flank speed. The Walsh is the most advanced spy ship in history. My best man will be on board. What do you know? Chinese and North Korean ships working together again.
It's what we expected.
That's a 056 prototype, Chinese.
Exactly.
How are your sea legs?
I haven't lost them.
Good. Because the 056 prototype isn't the only new fish in the pond. Admiral Toshiro Otomo, head of Japan's newly formed Information Self-Defense Force, had this to say.
This is another distressing attempt by China and North Korea to further depress our faltering economy. The ISDF and Japan appeal to our allies for the military support promised us under the post-war constitution of 1946.
The fact remains that in the eyes of many in Asia, the ISDF itself is a violation of the post-war constitution, prohibiting Japan from maintaining a military force capable of striking beyond its borders. In Asia, the memories of Imperial Japan are still fresh.
I'm afraid I have no recollection of that, Senator.
That's right. It has been a while.
Nice condom you got here.
Well, thanks. I got a space set up for you in the forecastle. You can make yourself to home and, heck, no one will even know you're here.
No dobra, to takie wprowadzenie było. Pierwszą misję. Latarnia morska Punta Blanco w pobliżu Talary, Peru. Okej. Musimy uratować niejakiego Bruce'a Morgenholta. Dobra. No i
Fisher, an American engineer named Bruce Morgenholt has been kidnapped by a Peruvian separatist group called the People's Voice. Their suspected leader, Hugo Lacerda, is a hardcore revolutionary preaching information warfare as the only realistic means to achieve revolution in modern society. We need you to get in there and recover or destroy any information Morgenholt may have been forced to divulge, and if possible, rescue him. As for Lacerda, he's just been bumped onto our target of opportunity list. So if you have a shot, take it.
Hostage rescue isn't normally our bag, but Morgenholt was part of Project Watson, the UN committee that studied Philip Mass's handiwork after Georgia. Some people are worried that this kidnapping is just a cover-up, and that Morgenholt is being interrogated for classified information about the Mass kernels. Fact is that some of the tricks Mass came up with could be used to do a lot of damage. We need to contain that information at all costs.
The target area is a lighthouse attached to an abandoned Spanish colonial-era fortification and some nearby structures. We don't have an exact location on Morganholt, so you'll have to find him yourself. Insertion will be at night by Zodiac onto the beach beneath the fort. Thermal imaging shows that there are some old natural and semi-natural caves under the fort, so you may be able to use those for infiltration.
All right, Fisher. The helicopter will drop you a few kilometers offshore in the Zodiac. You'll have one of my Zodiacs and logistical support in and out of the target area. Extraction will be by helicopter from the top of the lighthouse.
Displace International holds the contract with Wright Pritchard Technologies to protect their VIPs in potentially hostile situations. We did a thorough threat evaluation for their project in Peru, and we accepted the VIP detail on Morganholt. The guys who came after him knew what they were doing. This was not a tourist grab. I lost 3 good men in the snatch, and I'm currently preparing a rescue plan for approval from Morganholt's family and Wright Pritchard. This is gonna cost Displace a lot of money.
No dobra, skończyli. No, w porównaniu do poprzednich jedynki nawet, no mamy takie odprawy teraz. Więc niby też mieliśmy odprawę, tam ekran ładowania. Ale to tak w sumie nic więcej nie było. No, już mamy jakieś tam odprawę i tak trochę, no, fajnie może wczucie w klimat. Dobra, wyposażenie. No i tu możemy wybierać sobie wyposażenie jako zwiadowca, jako bardziej agresywnie grać. Albo możemy rekomendacje tego typka zażyczyć. Ja zazwyczaj grałem z rekomendacją. Czasem się bawiłem w atak, ale to tak... Splinter nie lubiłem nigdy grać tak agresywnie. Trochę mnie tak nudziła agresja w tej. Pójdziemy sobie w rekomendację Readinga. Lecimy. Gramy bez noktowizora, nie? A, w sumie wiem, może co powodować. To chyba nie top. Trudno, no, robimy challenge, bez noktowizora lecimy. Nie wiem, co się dzieje w ogóle z tą grą. No, cały czas problemy są jakieś. Nie, tutaj. Trzeba było tak. Gdzieś... No dobrze by. Tak, bo tu jest skinia z tego co pamiętam. Tak. Nie ma.
I'm hearing gunfire down there, Fisher. Everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert. When I think guerrilla, I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual.
Zapomniałem, że
going on with
noktowizor
their
nie działa.
equipment, and keep us posted.
Na następnym live to poprawię. Dzisiaj zrobimy krótszy live. I w przyszłym tygodniu to ogarniemy, bo jutro oczywiście gramy Death Stranding i tak dalej. No i tutaj jest duża różnica, że teraz mamy jakby pasek dźwięku, jak widzicie. Pokazuje nam, gdzie jesteśmy słyszalni, a gdzie nie. No i tam ten drugi pasek na górze to jest widoczność nasza. Na samo lewo to jesteśmy niewidoczni, na same prawo jesteśmy bardzo widoczni. W sumie kolesia mogłem tam zabić, ale to tam. No i więcej przesłuchań tutaj jest. W sumie spróbuję zabić go. O, udało się.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that spelunking is dangerous?
Oh no! You are going to kill me, right?
Only if you say the word monkey. Now tell me something I want to know.
Ammunition and medical supplies. Check around inside the keep. They have tons of stuff in there.
Some of you guys are real helpful. Why do you have to work for the bad guys?
You're the American oppressor. You're the bad guy.
Are you gonna say monkey?
What? No!
Then this conversation is over.
Ich dusimy. Jak chcę mi się ciało przenosić? W sumie i tak tutaj nikt nie przyjdzie. Chyba. Nie przyjdzie nikt. No największą tu też jest... Największą różnicą tutaj też to...
Yeah? They got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
Try and find out where they got it. See if those crates have SSCC barcodes on them and scan them with your EEV. The SSCC code is lot 1 of 5. See if you can find the other 4.
I'll do my best.
No, możemy niszczyć generatory, które doprowadzają prąd do lamp i tak dalej. I ciemność. Tylko, że nie mamy noktowizora, nie? Pamiętajcie. Mnie oczy zaczęły boleć.
Nice piece. Where'd you get it?
Oh God! I don't know! I really don't know!
That's bad news for you then.
I'd tell you if I knew! I swear, please don't kill me!
Fine. If you don't know where the guns came from, then tell me something else that's useful.
Morgenholt! Morgenholt! You must be here for him! He's in the room just ahead. I think they're torturing him.
Torturing him, huh? Thanks for the info.
No problem.
Dobra. Dalej. W sumie tam chyba skrzynka była. Nie jestem pewien. A, zniszczmy ten generator. Tak. Pamiętałem właśnie, że to... Pięć. Jak to zawsze bywa, ale w 5 musi być w pierwszym miejscu. Topeczkę tam torturują.
¿No crees que ya es suficiente?
Será suficiente cuando deje de hablar.
Santo cielo, pero si hace más de una hora que no puede hablar.
¿Y si está fingiendo?
Dobra, usłyszeli mnie tak jak chciałem. Przyjdą. W sumie mogłbym ich sprzątnąć, ale nie chcę tak. Nie, to głupie by było. Chodź, ziomeczku. No i oczywiście łapanie ich jest łatwiejsze, jest przyjemniejsze, a nie jak w jedynce było.
I already don't like you. Don't make it worse for yourself.
Who are you?
Shut up. Why did you torture Morgenholt?
Lacerda told us to.
Why? What does he want to know?
Math problems. Programmer stuff. I don't get it.
You're just the stupid one who likes to hurt people, huh?
Exactly.
Can you think of a reason why the world wouldn't be a better place without you?
Please.
I didn't think so. Stinks.
It doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body.
Zęby chyba się popsuły Fisherowi.
Grim will call you back.
No i możemy gasić świece. To jest cudowne. To jest to w tej grze.
Fisher, I said leave the body. We don't have the means to extract him.
Just because he's dead doesn't mean I need to leave him here hanging like a piece of meat.
Don't get too connected, Fisher. I need you to stay rational.
You can spare 30 seconds for some simple dignity.
Sam, it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgenholt might have told them about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay,
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
so I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
From the looks of it, these guerrillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
Good. Hi there. You look important.
I am loyal. You will get no information from me.
Really? It looks like you forgot to shave this morning. Let me help you out a bit.
Huh? You can't! Hey, what are you doing? Okay, okay. What do you want to know?
I'm looking for Lacerda. He's been behaving very badly lately.
Well, you're wasting your time, American. He left in a boat an hour ago. He could be anywhere by now.
I guess I'll just have to follow him then. Don't worry. He won't slip away.
I think that confirms it, Fisher.
Yeah, seems like Lacerda's long gone.
We'll see if we can track him through Echelon. Don't worry about him for now. We'll keep you posted.
Dobra, idzie typeczek. Leczka. I cięcie tych materacy tych namiotów to jest cudowne.
Uy, esto no me gusta nada.
W dachach byli, co pamiętam.
No he oído nada. Anda que menudo guardia estás hecho. Estás como una tapia.
W sumie to wczytam, bo oni mnie słyszeli. Ja trochę.
Qué pena que esté nublado. ¿Por qué? Dicen que a esta latitud se pueden ver los restos reentrando en la atmósfera. ¿A qué restos te refieres? Madre de Dios, ¿no te has enterado? Ha habido un accidente en la Estación Espacial Internacional. Han perdido el contacto por radio y han sufrido graves daños. Se espera una lluvia de fragmentos.
Oczywiście włączyłem dźwięki jakby ich, znaczy języki. Mówią po angielsku wszyscy, żeby był klimacik lepszy.
A él, al omnipotente que lanza su llama desde las alturas etéreas, ¿quién se atreverá a desafiarlo? Vaya, y yo que pensé que era culto. La educación es la diferencia entre un revolucionario y un terrorista. He oído un ruido.
A, bo to są pacerny oczywiście.
Diría que he oído algo. ¿Quién está ahí? ¿Qué quieres?
A?
¿Pero qué
O, ziomeczku. No was to bym mógł przenieść. Tu was dam. Okej, musimy albo zniszczyć, albo odzyskać te informacje. Dajmy to beczkę gdzieś tutaj.
Why did you torture Morgan Holt?
Lacerda! He wants algorithms! Some kind of computer algorithm!
What does a second-rate communist revolutionary want with a computer algorithm?
I don't know! I don't even think Lacerda knows! I think someone might have hired us!
What makes you think that?
I don't know! Lacerda! He's been making lots of deals! Something's going on! I don't know what!
But you don't know who he's been talking to.
No!
You're not much good to me anymore.
Have mercy, please!
That server is the one that the tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it. Good work,
Okay.
Sam. That wiped whatever information Morgenhold might have given them.
Won't they wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the...
Czekajcie, bo się... Aha, bo ten typ...
¿Pareces preocupado? Las tormentas me ponen nervioso. Cuando los americanos invadieron Granada en el 83,
Tych ominiemy ich.
el ejército, cuando comprendió que no podíamos... Voy a echar un vistazo. Ábrela, ciérrala, vuélvela a abrir.
What you working on?
Oh God! Who are you?
I'm already tired of that question. Why don't you just answer mine?
I'm trying to cut open this gate so I can get at the power cables inside.
Why?
The power feeding that main server in the southwest tower isn't stable. We need to protect the data.
I got some bad news for you. I already took care of the data on your server.
Oh no! Lacerda's going to kill me!
I think you should be more worried about me than Lacerda.
Trochę to głupie było. Zapomniałem, że to wybucha. Chodź, chodź. Dawaj, dawaj, typy. Podejdź. No, obracaj się.
Maria Narcissa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
The Maria Narcissa is a boat.
So was the last girl you set me up with.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria Narcissa is a cargo ship owned and operated by Celestina Inc., a Portuguese shipping company. Registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
Sounds suspicious.
Sounds like I'm setting you up for another date after all.
Can't wait to meet her.
Fisher, your primary objectives are complete. We can extract you whenever you're ready. You'll need to signal for a helicopter pickup from the top of the lighthouse, but make sure the light is out first.
Will do. Who were you talking to?
What? Who are you?
I'm the guy who's going to break your knees if you don't tell me who you were talking to.
Oh God! You... It was Lacerda! Hugo Lacerda!
Where is he?
It's aboard the ship! The Maria Narcissa!
Why?
Weapons! He's delivering the new weapons to the other cells!
If I find out you're lying, I will come back for you.
Oh God! Please!
Leżeć. Dobra, tego trzeba sprzątnąć. Jej, pierwsza misja ukończona. Rescue Morgenhold. No to anulowana została misja, bo żyje. Zdobyliśmy informacje, bo na początku chyba pobrała, a później tak zniszczył. Też dowiedzieliśmy, gdzie ma uzbrojenie ta jednostka i uciekliśmy. No i anulowali nam zadanie z eliminacją Hugo Lacerda. Tego nie można było zrobić. No nie zdobyliśmy tych skrzynek, ale to tam. Statystyki. Nie wykryli gazu. 5. Wiecie, ja mógłbym na 100% wszystko robić, ale mi się nie chce. Nie jestem takim fanem do robienia wszystkiego na stówę. Dobra. Lecimy dalej.
The body of kidnapped American computer engineer Bruce Morgenholt was discovered in a village in Peru this morning. Implicated in the kidnapping and failed ransom attempt is Hugo Lacerda, alleged leader of the People's Voice, a newly formed guerrilla organization. Here we see the USS Clarence E. Walsh en route to the Yellow Sea for her first assignment amid rising tensions in the region. Dubbed the flagship of a 21st century fleet by Defense Secretary Mason, who reaffirmed America's commitment to our Japanese allies.
It is our hope that the presence of the Walsh, now the world's premier electronic and information warfare platform, will help diffuse the tensions in the region.
Information you recovered in Peru makes it look like Hugo Lacerda was contracted by a third party to kidnap and interrogate Morgenholt. His payment was in weapons. He appears to be using those arms to equip his own men and pay off debts to other guerrilla groups. Maybe Lacerda is a nickel anti-loser, but maybe he's learned some things from Morgenholt that we don't want anyone to know. The Maria Narcissa is out to sea, so there's no escape. Board her, search her, find out who Lacerda's been dealing with, and then make sure he doesn't have an opportunity to spread what he knows. Fifth freedom.
What Morgenholt knew about the mass kernels, recursive computation, and weaponized algorithms is akin to what Oppenheimer knew about atoms or what Turing knew about digital computers. Project Watson, the United Nations investigation into the mass kernels, will be remembered for centuries alongside the Manhattan Project as fundamental research that changed the nature of warfare forever. Imagine if Che Guevara had kidnapped and interrogated Oppenheimer in 1959, and you have a pretty accurate parallel of the situation we're in right now.
We're going to send the helicopter out about 40 clicks ahead of the Maria Narcissa and leave you in the water on her course. You'll board covertly onto the bow. Search the ship and the holds. Find out what you can about the arms shipments and who Lacerda is dealing with. Satellite imaging shows the Maria Narcissa racks a small launch on the stern. That will be your primary extraction. If things go badly, we might be able to arrange to pluck you out of the sea.
We'll keep the Walsh inside a helicopter range of the target vessel at all times. If something goes wrong, we should be able to assist in extraction. If you play it safe, we'll recover you when the ship's launched from open water once you're out of visual range of the ship.
No dobra, to tyle by było. Akcept.
Dry dock report for the Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed
Noktowizor dalej mi nie działa.
Don't tell me. 3 alarms and the mission is over?
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher. But you don't want the whole
Jak to
place
nie jest
alerted
video
to your
game?
presence.
To ja
Keep it
gram.
under control.
Jak to nie jest video game? Wali mnie. O kurde, tu ziomek jest.
Nice night. Shh. What's the roster? How many men aboard?
Total? There is 36 of us, I think. But that's including Lacerda and a couple of mean-looking mercenaries he brought with him.
Where's Lacerda now?
He was just here 20 minutes ago, complaining about his quarters. He said he wanted another room. Lacerda's probably drunk by now. You won't find Lacerda where there is work to be done. You won't find Lacerda.
36 ludzi, no. To będzie zabijanie. Już 35. Spróbujmy to zrobić na selfie. Full. To self po cholerze, po chu. Pięć. Kurczę, czemu ja zawsze zapominam, że mi nie działa na razie na ten... No. Ja go naprawię na następnym live'ie, jak już tego Splintersela. Tak jak mówiłem, jutro do innego, ale już ten... Po tym wracamy normalnie do maratonu i lecimy dalej. Splinterselem. Mam nadzieję naprawiony. I światło. Dobra, idzie.
No hay nada. Todo para... ¿Hay alguien?
Leży.
Venga, sal de una vez. Deja de esconderte.
O Jezu, ten flarę ma.
Pero bueno, ¿dónde está?
Czemu on nie opuścił? Co za przygód. Chodź tu, typeczku.
Fisher, it looks like Lacerda is spreading around his newfound wealth, paying off debts with some of the arms that were delivered to him.
You want me to scan any more weapons crates?
Better idea. Plant tracking devices on them, and we can see who they end up getting delivered to.
Okay.
Good job, Sam. That's the first crate. Keep your eyes peeled for any more.
All right.
Fisher, we just intercepted a radio call from the Maria Narcissa. She's reporting a hull leak and asking for an escort.
The ship is sinking.
No, but apparently several compartments are flooded. You'll need to activate the bilge in the forward machine room to access all the cargo holds.
No faktycznie się leje.
Fisher, those compartments are flooded. You need to activate the emergency bilge pump to drain them.
Noisy down here.
Oh, my!
Makes it easy to sneak up on people. What is this hold?
The auxiliary pump is here. There are some flooded compartments. The pump should be able to drain them.
Thanks for the information.
Dobra, nie zabieramy tego ciała. W sumie chodzi.
There should be a large pump in here that you can use to drain the forward cargo hold.
I'll find it.
No i właśnie jest problem, więc...
Algo está pasando. ¿Vas a arrancar esa bomba o qué? ¿Qué hay ahí? He visto algo.
No i to był błąd, ziomeczku, że przyszedłeś.
Good job. That'll drain the flooded compartments. Now you can search for the bill of lading attached to Lacerda shipments.
All right.
Fisher, you just passed the only compartment that you haven't been through. You should see if Lacerda's shipping container is in there.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm betting that Lacerda's shipping container is somewhere in this compartment. The bill of lading should be mounted on the side.
I'll have a look around.
Good work, Sam. It looks like whoever delivered these arms to Lacerda was operating through a proxy.
Who?
Mercantil Costa Fuerza Seguridad de Panama.
Offshore bankers?
Yeah, the cigar-chomping kind.
Great. I love bureaucrats.
You still need to recover the transit ledger so we can figure out who else Lacerda is dealing with. Try the ship's office. They should have that information.
Wiecie, bo ja zrobiłem to? Fajnie, dobrze. Może się uda. Nie. Dałem trochę za blisko. Ale tu się uda.
Sí, dime que hay botes salvavidas. Hay en el puente y en los costados, y a popa hay una lancha motora. ¿Crees que hay suficientes para todos? Sí, pero no me fiaría demasiado de ellas.
Kurde, za szybko. Odbiegłem. Może byś szybciej te leki przyjmował, Fisher? Ale tego ostatniego zgarniemy na 100%. On przejdzie. To trzeba powolutku.
Sí, dime que hay botes salvavidas. Hay en el puente y en los costados, y a popa hay una lancha motora. ¿Crees que hay suficientes para todos? Sí, pero no me fiaría.
Tego już muszę sprzątnąć. Mogę po mi pójść.
Sensors in your suit are detecting a lot of fumes down there.
Yeah, I can smell it. Some kind of gas leak.
Could be enough to be a serious explosive hazard. We can't have any firing in the engine room.
Wonderful.
And don't expect the enemy to be smart enough to realize that. They might still open fire on you if they see you.
I get the message. I'll be discreet.
Co zatrzymanie w ogóle.
Stay calm. We don't want to make any sparks.
Who are you?
I'm the fire inspector, and I'm worried that you or one of your stupid friends might try and squeeze a shot off in here.
Why?
Can't you smell the gas?
But I didn't think it was dangerous.
Imagine you needed to stow your ammo to prevent any accidents. Where would you put it?
The men bunk up port side. Just turn left out the back of the engine room. They've got a crate full of new guns back there. Maybe some other stuff too. I'm not sure. I won't fire my weapon.
Dobra, udało się, tam głośno było. Masakra.
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
Okej.
¿Ha pasado la cerda por aquí? Sí, estuvo hace un rato quejándose de los libros de cuentas. Bastardo. Ojalá alguien le rebane el cuello. No te metas en líos con la cerda. No tengo intención de hacerlo. Espero que alguien lo haga por mí. Ese alguien puede sufrir una muerte espantosa a manos de la cerda. Oh.
¿Qué era eso? No lo sé.
¿Dónde?
Creo que he visto algo por ahí.
¿Dónde?
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es? ¿Qué? Pues no sé, es que he visto algo. Ah, menos mal. No hay nada.
What are you doing here?
I would ask you the same.
I have a knife. You go first.
Right. I'm supposed to patrol around the office and the infirmary.
What else is on this deck?
Nothing. One deck up is the galley and the cafeteria. Below us is the engine room.
The transit ledgers are forged.
Ja to
They
chciałem.
say Lacerda's container is full of sugarcane and coconuts from a man named Nikaryakov in Malaysia.
Nakaryakov. I remember that name.
Nikaryakov is a code name that Philippine drug dealers use to indicate arms shipments.
So instead of nuts from Malaysia, Lacerda got guns from an imaginary Russian?
Exactly. Now why don't you go find out where Lacerda is hiding?
The captain probably knows where he is.
Good idea. Why don't you head to the bridge and ask?
Ty byłem? Teraz muszę to przeczytać. No i nie muszę.
Me ha parecido oír algo. Voy a echar un vistazo. Tal vez no.
¡Echadme una mano!
Już on ciszej to robi. A w sumie lewy to do zabicia chyba jest, nie? A, to fajne w ogóle te egzekucje były.
Vaya, hemos perdido.
Grubasa muszę zapnąć.
¿Estás bien? ¿Dónde estás?
Damn it, Fisher. That was probably the only person aboard who knows where Lacerda.
Aha, dobra, to jego nie mogę jednak. Ja muszę zobaczyć, jak oni chodzą.
¿Timonel? Dios mío, ¿quién se ha dejado la puerta abierta de par en par? Dices como si...
A, bo tutaj.
¿Timonel?
Sí, capitán.
Rumbo 88 grados 6 minutos. Mantén la velocidad.
Sí, señor.
¿Todo despejado?
Sí, señor.
Gracias.
Sí, señor.
Parece que tenemos problemas. He visto algo ahí.
Nie muszę w tamtą stronę iść bardziej. Za szybko.
Qué curioso.
W dupie. Nie no, nie mogę go zapnąć.
Ahí está.
No kurde no. Man.
I hear you have a special passenger tonight.
What? Who?
I'm the guy who's here to cash the checks Lacerda's been writing. Where is he?
That son of a... He was provoking my men, so I gave him my own cabin to shut him up.
That's very kind of you.
Be careful. He brought some personal bodyguards. They look dangerous.
I'm not afraid of Lacerda's thugs.
No, they're not Peruvian. They're Europeans, I think. Pros.
Thanks for the tip.
The pleasure is all mine.
So Lacerda is holed up in the captain's quarters.
Where's that?
Third deck, port side. The 2 interior stairwells are the only access to that deck.
Algo así como conseguir algo recurriendo solo a procesos internos.
¡Echadme una...
¿Qué significa la palabra?
¿Qué demonios? ¿Qué pasa? Sí, sí, lo he visto. Vamos, da la cara. ¡Está fea!
There are a lot of guys up here.
Oh no, yeah. It stinks on this rat trap. The fresh air is nice.
What's up here?
Just the communication and the server rooms and the observation.
Aha, to oni mnie wykryli. W sumie nie wiem jak. Kurczę, czemu ich tak dużo jest?
¿Qué significa la palabra bootstrap? Algo así como conseguir algo.
Vamos, sal y pelea como un... ¡Ahí está! Estoy empezando a ver fantasmas.
¿Qué significa la palabra bootstrap?
No, aquí.
Tylko nagle oni się zjawiają. Co jest?
¿Qué significa la palabra bootstrap?
¿No has oído pasos? No puedes esconderte para siempre. No hay nada. Parece que estoy un poco nerviosillo. Mi rastro.
To spadł daleko? Gaś się.
There are a lot of guys up here.
Oh no, yeah. It stinks on this rat trap. The fresh air is nice.
What's up here?
Just the communication and server rooms and the observation platform.
Anything else?
There is an emergency ladder down to the launch at the stern. I didn't do anything wrong.
Esto no me gusta nada. Venga, sal, atrévete. Hay que mantener la calma. Hay que calmarse.
Kurde, tu dwóch jest.
Vamos, sal y pelea como un hombre.
Tak słyszę właśnie kroki podwójne jakoś dziwnie.
No hay nada.
¿Y qué narices se supone que debemos hacer?
A mí no me mires, no tengo ni idea. En serio, algo no va bien, te lo digo yo.
Bueno, cálmate, no pierdas los nervios.
Mientras no perdamos otra cosa, te digo que algo va mal. ¿Estás ahí? ¿Qué ocurre? Ah, caramba, qué susto. Esto no me gusta. Oye, ¿qué pasa? ¡Contesta! ¿Quién anda ahí? ¿Puedo irte?
I załatwieni. W sumie tam miałem. Światło zniszczone. Ciekawego. Aha, to jest... Aha, takie wysokości. Wrażenia, nie? Nie ma tam. A tu. Wiem, że tutaj, ale nie byłem pewny w ogóle. Ale.
Me encanta el olor del mar. A mí solo me huele a gasoil y a vómitos.
Po co tu wszedłem?
Me encanta el olor del mar. A mí solo me huele a gasoil y a vómitos. Venga, disfruta mientras puedas. Cuando quieras darte cuenta, estarás sudando en alguna otra jungla. Por lo menos en la jungla no se mira eso. No sé.
Zobaczmy.
¿Nada? No, ha debido ser el viento. Habrá movido una puerta. ¿Sí? Olvidémoslo. Venga, tal. Atrévete.
Koncerne światło.
A mí solo me huele a gasoil y a vómitos. Venga, disfruta mientras puedas. Cuando quieras darte cuenta, estarás sudando en agua.
Okay, Sam. Judging by the numbering on the crates, that's about half of them. See if you can find the rest.
Ya, y en un barco no hay peligro de que te devoren caimán.
Diría que he oído algo.
Porobieni.
Madre de Dios! How did
I'll ask the questions. Tell me about the launch.
the launch?
The boat up there on the rack.
All you have to do is pull the lever up there and get in. What else do you need to know?
It's not mined or anything.
Are you crazy? Why would we mine a lifeboat? Don't let me stop.
Słuchajcie, co ja w ogóle mam zrobić teraz? Bo ja wiem. A, muszę tego typu, bo ja go nie zabiłem jeszcze. Wiem.
Hawaii this morning, en route to her duties in the Yellow Sea. The Walsh was escorted by her sister ship for 50 miles to symbolize her vigil over the 50 states of the Union. The Walsh is expected to arrive in the Yellow Sea to join and assume sea duties
Creo que he visto algo.
carrier group in 2 days.
No, aquí no se ve nada. Algo se ha movido por ahí.
Chciałem wyjść za osłony, to mi zamknął drzwi.
Nice cabins here.
What? See, these are the officers' quarters. The captain's quarters are just down the hall.
So you're an officer.
No, just a passenger traveling with Lacerda. They let us use their quarters.
You must be important guests.
I think Lacerda is paying the captain very well.
In arms?
I think so. I don't want to die on this rustic.
Good job, Sam. 2 more crates to go.
I tell you, never in my life have I been so insulted.
I don't see why you're so upset. You got you past the inspection. You think it's easy to get through the canal zone with all the crackdowns these days?
I don't care if it's hard. You think my job is easy? No. But this insult, forcing me to bribe an inspector out of my own pocket. No, this big shot. This Vice President, Senor Segundo Ruiz de Medeiros. Ha! I'll show him.
Fine.
Mark my words. I'll make him pay. I'll make him pay double, or my name is not Hugo Lacerda.
Great.
I need another drink. Let me see. Now where would that fat pig stash his rum?
Shh. Don't make a scene.
Madre de Dios!
Not exactly. But if it makes you feel better to pray.
Please don't kill me. Please let me go. I won't tell them I saw you.
You don't understand what's happening here, do you? Morgenholt. Your goons tortured him to death and I'm holding
Dzięki za followa.
Oh, no!
Doceniam
It's
to,
not my
szczerze.
fault.
The only thing worse than a coward is a liar. You gave the order, and now you're gonna die for it.
Please.
First, tell me who contracted you to kidnap him.
Ah, me too.
No,
Me too. Thanks for
I
follow,
swear,
man.
I was contacted indirectly. I was warned not to try and find out. I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. Your primary objective
I don't know why Ubisoft could create new game.
whenever you're ready.
Only this Assassin's Creed and nothing new from Splinter Cell. Oh fuck, I forget.
Mark my words. I'll make
Yeah.
him pay. I'll make him pay double, or my name is not Hugo Lacerda.
Great.
I need another drink. Let me see. Now where would that fat pig stash his rum?
Don't make a scene. Not exactly.
Please.
You hear that? Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. Primary objectives are completed. We can extract you whenever you're ready.
You're getting rattled. Just forget it.
With still no word from the North Korean government, China's Long Dan again urged all sides to come to the bargain. We have now a late response by Admiral Toshiro Otomo
Thank you,
of the
dude.
Japanese ISDF.
Despite the ambassador's efforts, nothing has changed. The Japanese people must continue to endure harassment and humiliation. We eagerly anticipate the arrival of the...
Hey, I hear you're leaving us. Heading back for Panama?
Hate to eat and run, sir. We have a few loose ends to tie off before we can rejoin you.
Well, you can make it back for the 4th of July. I'll show you one heck of a good time, boy.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Fisher, the arms that Lacerda had were purchased by someone using a Panamanian offshore bank as proxy. I want to take a peek inside their records. Unfortunately, it's not as simple as that. This op can't look like a U.S. intelligence gig, so to cover it up, you'll need to crack the bank's vault and lift some bearer bonds. Property of the French government.
I hit the bank's servers last night, but I didn't find much. All their workstations run drivers for plug-and-play hard drives. I'm guessing they secure them physically every night. Crazy world we live in where electronic intrusion is more of a threat than physical intrusion. Anyway, they probably store the drives in the main vault, meaning they're not going to be easy to get a hold of.
First, the good news. You've been in this bank before. You were part of a CIA raiding team that went in '89 looking for some of Noriega's drug money. Most of the intelligence we have on the bank actually comes from your team. The bad news is that we have a lot of physical security. Lasers, motion sensors, locked doors, cameras, the whole lot. And none of it was there in '89. We've also contacted a specialist to help crack the vault. You better talk to him.
Look, I don't know who you are or why I'm helping you, other than it's better than staring at the ceiling of my cell. I hear you have to face some Mason Wells 88. Well, it ain't a one-man job, but they tell me you can do the work of 5 men. Fine, I says. I had your mate Willie make a little deposit for you. You'll be needing some things from a safety deposit box in the little vault that we can use to crack the main one.
We'll continue on our course for the Yellow Sea and send you back by helicopter to Panama City. I have no authorization to act inside Panamanian borders, so you'll be operating covertly out of the embassy. You and your partner will be on your own in Panama.
Enciende la luz. Vaya, qué lindo. Parece magia. Voy a poner uno de esos en mi aparcamiento. Imagínate, bar de noche, te montas en el coche y la luz de la entrada se enciende sola. Estás tú bueno. Es alta tecnología, Emilio. Costará miles de dólares. Supongo que tienes razón. No me lo puedo permitir.
Fisher, I just synced your OPSAT with intelligence on the bank that you and your team gathered back in '89.
The memories.
Yeah. Judging from your report, sounds like it was quite a vacation.
It was, actually. I spent most of the rest of that year sleeping in a ditch on the road between Baghdad and Kuwait.
Oh well, if it's any consolation, I had a bad year that year too.
What? You weren't working for the government during the Gulf War?
No, I was in 10th grade.
Oh, right. Yuck.
Fisher, I've got a copy of a work order here that the bank filed with their insurance company. It says the dome windows over the lobby are magnetically locked. See if you can find a breaker or junction box up here and power down the locks.
Right.
Co my tu mamy?
Good work, Sam. That shut down the magnetic locks on the windows. Hey, wait a minute. Power spike. The lobby. It looks like a laser grid just came online.
Lasers. Lasers are so...
90s?
I was going to say 70s. Can you please stop making me feel old?
Got bad news for you, Sam. You are old.
Tu jeszcze młody jest w tej części. No dobra, młody to zajmę, ale no...
He'll walk you through the steps that'll get you into that vault. Be patient with him.
Oh, he's one of those.
Right. Hello? Is this thing on then?
It's on. I'm here. Have you been briefed?
Whatever. Listen, this is a Mason Wells 88. Each one is unique. You want to get a butcher's up this girl's skirt. First thing you need to do is authorize an opening.
How do I do that?
The bank president and the treasurer will each have an authorization lock in their office. There'll be another one in the security office. You'll need to disable all three.
Okay.
Fisher!
A, bo tu no...
What the...
Fisher! Watch the alarm!
Nie ma to jak reklama AMD. Robić.
Fisher!
What the...
No!
Fisher!
No ja tego nie zrobię, jak nie poprawię tych...
Fisher, watch the alarms. This is a bank robbery after all.
¡Le tenemos!
Muszę coś sprawdzić jeszcze. Kurczę, nie pamiętam jak to laserem minąć.
¡Voy a echarla abajo! ¡Venga, toma!
Dobra, już wiem.
¡Dejadme sitio! ¡Se va a enterar esta puerta! ¡Voy a...
Dobra. Potrzebuję... Mogę. O nie, to było. O co tu chodziło? Aha, dobra, te numery. Chcę przypomnieć, o co tu chodziło. Udało się. Dobra, już pamiętam. Trzeba było idealnie w tym momencie nacisnąć to, co wyświetla się tam. Ale to zaraz. Szkoda, że zapancerne są. Beczek. Dwóch. Dobra, on tu przyjdzie. No ale tylko dalej nie iście już. Starczy.
Olvídalo, no era nada. ¿Avisamos a los otros por si acaso? Quita, quita, nos harán rellenar un informe y esos rollos. No hay nada, todo parece en orden.
Czemu aż tak daleko typie zaszłeś? Dobra, poczekam, niech ten typ pójdzie sobie.
Arregla esto, Paco, arregla lo otro. Esto es...
Hello, Paco.
Who are you? What do you want?
I wanted to thank you for fixing the keypad on that door.
Yeah, that's Paco. Always doing the dirty work.
You want to tell me the door code now?
Sure, why not? It's 8645. You want me to write it down?
No, that's okay.
Fuck.
Co my tu mamy? Komputerek.
In sports, pitcher Akira Watanabe arrived in New York yesterday for his first practice with his new team. After a full day of evaluations, head pitching coach Matthew Furland stated that Watanabe was, quote, easily the best baseball pitcher ever.
Hej.
That's the Treasurer's authorization. 2 more to go.
Oh no, Zerkezi. That's exactly what I didn't want to see.
Zerkezi, is that some kind of dried meat?
He's probably the best computational theorist in the world. He worked with Morgenholt on Project Watson. Word is he's gone off his nut.
Sounds like bad guy material to me.
¿Quién anda ahí? He oído algo. Nada por aquí, nada por allá. Mejor.
Nie wiem, jak oni mnie usłyszeli. Dobra, niech tu leci. W sumie? Nie, to muszę jakoś na głośno troszeczkę.
¿No has oído pasos? Esta vez estoy
Dale.
seguro de haber visto algo.
También las veo.
Tego muszę podnieść, bo go zobaczą. No, już stój, już stój, stój.
Sal y pelea como un hombre. En serio, algo no va bien, te lo digo yo. Mientras no perdamos otra cosa, te digo que algo va mal.
Nie, nie podnoś tego.
Nada, aquí no hay nada. No puede ser. Es imposible. ¿Y ahora qué hacemos? ¿Estás bien? ¿Dónde estás? ¿Y ahora qué hacemos?
Wiem, że się nie obróci. A ja go capnę.
¿Y ahora qué hacemos? ¿Qué ha ocurrido?
Po co ci to było, ziomku? Dobra, to tutaj mamy ogarnięte. Aha, bo to tutaj prowadzi. W sumie te kamery nikt nie obserwuje, nigdy mi nie wykryła kamera. W tej części. Jak wyłączyłem jakby w security room. Stanie.
Este uniforme es incómodo.
Kurde, nie zdążyłem.
Qué bien. O sea que no están fabricados por obreros que se matan por un contrato con el ejército de Panamá.
No te equivoques, la calidad del uniforme es ejemplar. No se desgasta en la vida.
Eso era la alarma. Uy, esto no me gusta nada.
Bad news.
Ah! Okay, very funny, Tahoe. Hey! Oh!
I'm not Tahoe.
Who? Oh! Oh no!
Stay calm. Tell me something interesting.
The security cameras. The system is centralized. There's a main camera room. You can access the cameras from there.
Where?
Second floor. I can't think of anything else. ¡La alarma! Por fin un...
Kurczę, za szybko.
Eso era la alarma.
Ajajaj. Kurczę, było. Skopa. Dwa, 306. Ja mam drugie piętro.
lasers ahead, Sam. This whole place is singing with photons.
There's a guard who seems to be walking around here, no problem.
Maybe he has some kind of beacon. Get close and you can stay in his electronic shadow.
Nie kontynuuję, cofnij się i pójdę za nim po prostu. Sobie? O, właśnie o to mi chodzi.
That's a neat trick you do with the lasers.
¿Qué? What? Oh, the grids. They detect some kind of signal emitted by a transmitter stitched into my uniform.
Give me the transmitter.
I don't know where it is. I swear. It's just stitched into my uniform somewhere.
That's bad news for you, because I still need to get past the lasers. And since I don't want to undress you, that means I have to take your body.
My body? You mean my unconscious body? I hope.
Either way works for me.
Please. You don't need to kill me. Please.
Zapiszę.
Bishop, watch the alarm.
Kurde, mylą się przecież. Nie! O, udało mi się za pierwszym razem w ogóle.
Bishop.
Klikałem i się udało w tamtym razie. Kurde. Dobra.
That's a relief. Our installer seems to be compatible with their local OS.
That's it? Just plug and play?
That's the idea. No fuss. Get all 8 of those forged mails uploaded.
Make the robbery look like an inside job.
Exactly.
W sumie mógłbym trupa tego wziąć, czy to ciało i przejść po prostu.
Vamos, sal de donde estés.
2207 chyba był. A tu w ogóle jakiś typ idzie. Dwa, 3, 0, 6. To jest ten. Nie to. A, to mi podaje już. O, się ziomeczku.
Oh God, no.
Are there any other ways in or out of this room that you might want to tell me about?
Birds?
Birds? What do you mean, birds?
The vents above the fan. I think they lead outside. I can hear birds nesting in them.
Well, that is useful information.
Does that mean I get to leave?
Let me think about it.
I don't know anything else. I don't know anything else.
That's 2 down. Now just authorised from the President's office.
What the?
Zapomniałem, że mogę takie coś robić, nie?
Good thinking, Fisher. Now, even if you're caught on camera, they won't be able to ID you.
Kamerki wyłączone. Zapomniałem kompletnie, że mogę zatrzymywać te liczby, nie? Kojarzyłem, że tam można było coś robić z tym, ale kompletnie nie. Pamiętałem. Nokia, no.
Chinese ambassador to the United States, Long Dan, was recalled to China today for an emergency meeting with government officials regarding ongoing problems between Korea and Japan. Long Dan is expected to renew his efforts to bring Korean, U.S., and Japanese delegates to the bargaining table.
Okay.
Right, that's authorisation done. The outer cage to the vault should be opening as we speak.
Great.
Just inside the cage, there's a small vault full of safety boxes. Your mate dropped off some kit for you in one of them.
All right, I'll let you know when I'm there.
O Jezu, jeszcze te są. Już tych laserów wyłączyć się nie dało. O? Właśnie pamiętałem, że coś się dało. Teraz trzeba było iść w ogóle. A, tu. Dobra. Coś wiem. Co jeszcze zrobić? Obiektywy są tak tutaj.
Sam, it's Will.
Dobra.
Turtle said one of these boxes had some equipment in it.
Chest level, right hand side, number 1024.
Careful with that gear.
What is all this stuff?
The charges are for the vault, and the other thingamy-bob is a telemetric lockpick.
A telemetric lockpick?
Head down to the main vault. We'll walk you through it there.
Teraz.
Alright, next you need to pop both of these locks at the same time.
That's what the telemetric pick is for.
Exactly. It reads your movements in one lock and mimics them in the other lock, real time.
You guys use some cool toys.
Right. Now, once you get the feel for each pin, you have to wait a second for the telemetric pick to sync up. Once it beeps, Bob's your uncle, you can pick the pin and move to the next one. Don't try and pick a pin before you're in sync, or you'll have to restart.
Right.
Aha, dobra. Czaję, ziomeczku. Jej.
Alright. Now place the charges over the main pins. Once they're all in place, well, I'm sure you can figure it out. And open sesame.
Lambert, we're in.
Great work. Sam, get in there and find those hard drives.
I kradniemy, payday robimy. Ululu.
I have fragments of a message here from someone named Dvorak. Echelon doesn't have a file on him. Wait. That's weird.
What?
The deleted messages. They're 512 encrypted. I haven't seen 512 since Philip Mass.
I killed Mass outside Severomorsk.
I remember. And it's confirmed. So this is someone with access to some seriously classified information.
Zerkazy?
That's a frightening possibility.
Good job, Fisher. Now the whole mission will look like a robbery. They'll never know why we were here.
Lambert, now that I'm holding 50 million bucks, I think we need to talk about that raise again.
25 cents an hour and not a penny more.
Deal.
O, bogactwo teraz będzie. Nie da się ukraść. Szkoda. Dobra. Mogę się wynosić? Tak, już mogę.
Damn! What happened?
Lasers inside the vault door. The whole bank is alert. Army incoming.
Bugger this. I'm out of here.
Cut the chatter, people. Nothing we can do about it now. Fisher, grab that data and get out of there.
You got it.
All right, Fisher, that's all we need. Time to make yourself scarce. Go to the nearest extraction point.
On my way.
W sumie dało się tego uniknąć?
Damn! What
Yeah.
happened?
Lasers inside the vault door. The whole bank is alert. Army incoming.
Bugger this. I'm out of here.
Cut the chatter, people. Nothing we can do about it now. Fisher, grab that data and get out of there.
You got it.
All right, Fisher, that's all we need. Time to make yourself scarce. Go to the nearest extraction point.
On my way.
All right, Fisher, that's all we need. Time to make yourself scarce. Go to the nearest extraction point. All right, Fisher, that's all we need. Time to make yourself scarce. Go to the nearest extraction point.
On my way.
A w sumie to mam. O nie, zabili mnie. No nie chcę się strzelać. No, główne wejście nie ucieknę, to było pewne. Dobra, pójdziemy tędy. Tym wentylacją. Nie mogę go chcieli, bo usłyszę to na górze.
I don't know who you are, but this is private property.
What are you talking about? I've been working here for 2 years.
Prove it.
Prove it? Okay. Well, the key code to the back doors, Hey, wait a minute. You're trying to trick me. You're the one who's not supposed to be here.
All right, you caught me. I surrender. Oh, wait. Instead, how about you tell me the key code anyway, and I won't be forced to hurt you?
Oh, well, since you put it that way, the code is 3901.
Thanks.
Nie wiem, po co tu przyszedłem. Chciałem go zabić, kurde. Jak nie mam po... Zwyczajnie tak podszedłem. O lol, tego typka w ogóle nie zobaczyłem. Dobra. Easy. O, wszystko zrobiliśmy chyba? Nie, nie zrobiliśmy. A, tego nie zrobiłem. Znaczy raz tylko zrobiłem. Tyka. 2%. A, tako nagranie to tam. Dało się go alarmu nikt. Dobra, zobaczmy jeszcze tego cutscenkę i na dzisiaj to będzie tyle prawdopodobnie. Jak mi grę wyrzuci.
So Zerkasi and Morgenholt are the only two people who ever saw those algorithms.
And Morgenholt is dead. And Zerkesi is connected to a mystery guest we know nothing about.
Dvorak.
Morgenholt and Zerkasi are geeks, not terrorists. Maybe this Dvorak is some kind of puppeteer.
No hitter, bottom of the eighth.
2-0, New York in the eighth. Akira Watanabe is on the mound. He's pure concentration, pure focus.
This is no coincidence. You're on your way to the Big Apple. Bruce Morgenholt and Abraham Zerkasi were partnered together on Project Watson, the UN committee that cracked the mass kernels. They're the ones who discovered 512 encryption, the same encryption used in the messages you recovered at MCAS Bank. If this so-called Dvorak person has somehow gotten his hands on mass-based IW algos, we're in a world of hurt.
I've been trying to penetrate Zerkasi's private network since we connected him to this mess. I've seen some tough network security before, and I expected Zerkasi to have top-of-the-line tech, but this is crazy. Zerkasi's server isn't just impenetrable or invisible, it's like looking for a shadow in a pitch-black room. It's driving me crazy.
Things are turning sour in New York. It's been 24 hours since the blackout, and no one has a clue when it might end. We've got sporadic reports of unrest all over Manhattan, but it hasn't started to spill over yet. Word coming down from above is that the National Guard will be deployed within the hour. We'll need to insert you into an alley behind a building adjacent to the Target building. Watch out for civilians.